Okay, so bear trap starts in just under 40 seconds. Alright, let's get this party started. Okay, bear trap in 1, 2, 3, go. Fuck. Alright, so we start our own rally to start. 5 minutes, obviously. And as I have set my squads, I press the first one, I hit equalize, and wham, that's the first squad. Now, we're looking at each of these squads. As there's quite a few started, we will pick the most damaging squads first, which should be Lilac, as she has a lot higher level troops and higher level heroes. So we equalize again, and we use our first join a rally squad, which has Jessie as lead, which is more damage for the rally. So that's joined. As you can see, everybody else has joined with heroes that do extra damage, apart from one which just used troops, which is okay too after you've joined with all of your rally joining leaders. So I'll join another one with my third squad, which is another joiner, and I will join with Jasia. That is done. Then join with Quacko because he does more damage with his lineups. Squad 4, which has my Suyon as leader because she does more damage. So right now I'm in 4 rallies, including my own that I've started. And then obviously, like, I still have more rallies to go. So I have options. If I want to wait, which we can do next time round, as there's a gap between a certain amount of rallies and the next starting of the other rallies. So there's a minute gap. So effectively, I could join these other rallies after the troops get back. So next time round, I will actually use all of the troops in one set. For now, I'll just leave it as is. But yeah, I will adjust my troops for the next round of attacks after these ones get back, as there's time between, so we should be maximizing our troops in the 3 rallies we join. If they were all at the same time, it would make things a lot easier, because then you could join all of them at once. But as they're a bit spaced out, you have a greater chance at maximizing your damage by having more troops in the 3 rallies you join, rather than joining 6 and having troops come back that you can't use for the other 3 that you joined that are starting later. If that makes sense. So yeah, like, we're just waiting for these ones to come through. So we can have a look at some of these rallies while we're waiting. See, Red Jack sent the wrong hero for joining. He used Molly for joining when he should be using Suyong, Jasia, or Jesse as a joining leader. Molly should be in his starting rally. And obviously Khalifa did the correct starting lineup for her rally. You can see all these people did their correct hero joining leaders, and 88 Majo did the correct squad for his starting of his rally. Now, as these 3 rallies had finished, I will join the ones that are starting with equalize, but then I'll chuck in a bit more troops as we're trying to maximize the damage that we can. And I will start my own rally too, and we'll join the ones that are a minute away from start. We'll equalize, but then we will increase it a bit as we're only going to be joining 3 rallies anyway. So we'll chuck all of the troops in for the last one. See, these ones are 4 minutes, so we should be able to join those ones when our troops come back. So we should be fine to join those ones. Obviously the first round of rallies, I sort of missed the opportunity to do that, as at the start you can't really tell when the rallies are going to be started, obviously, so you adjust accordingly as the rallies continue throughout the bear trap. Like I said, with the 1 minute gap, you sort of want to maximize your troops in 3 rallies you join. Obviously some might have Geronimo, so they'll be able to join 4, but if there's only 3 within a certain space in time together, you're probably better joining 3. See right here, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and then this one, minute, so there's 3 in that time frame, so it's quite nice. And you can see Quacko at the bottom there explaining the heroes for joining. We'll take a look at the damage ranking at the moment. We'll see currently in 4th, which ain't great, but it's not too bad considering the whales like we've got that are higher than me. Like Lilac is higher than me in power, KO is higher, Quacko's higher, so realistically I'm in the spot I should be in. But now I'll be able to maximize it a bit better as I've adjusted my troops accordingly. So I've joined Lilacs, and the other one's coming back in 3 seconds, as we can see. So then I will join KO as he does more damage. So we'll get him in, and then we will join Quacko's because he's 2 minutes out too. And we'll chuck all the remaining troops in with him. Some of these rallies I'm actually missing, but that's fine. You just want to maximize your chances of doing damage. You're obviously not going to be in every rally, but the way that I'm currently doing it is I'm maximizing my opportunities for as many rallies as I can. Because I'm still getting in roughly 80% of the rallies right now, maybe 90%. Obviously, Quinteo and Khalifa's rallies I might not make. Maybe. We shall see. We'll take another peek at the damage. Yeah, see, it's looking quite okay. I mean, we're in a pretty okay spot. It's obviously going to increase now that we've set it up a bit better for more damage. There's another thing that we can try that some will do, but it's not advisable as it costs gems unless we actually already have the items available to use that can increase damage and everything. It's not advisable to purchase extra items for more damage, because that's like 2,000 gems each one of those items in this menu here. So you got troops lethality, troops attack, those two things. So you see here, 2,000 gems. It's not worth it. The only time it would be worth it would be if we were actually using that for a fight afterwards. So like if we were doing bear trap and then foundry per se within the same space and time, then it would be perfectly fine. So I'll join June's maybe. Nah, yeah, we'll join June's because she starts first. I'll use all my greens in one so I don't have to mess around with too many. We'll join Mancy's, equalize or halve it because there's only two more that I want to join. And then we'll join KRKO with the remaining troops. See the damage is pretty close. Lilac is storming out in front, and the reason behind that could be is she has a lot more troops, and her tier level for her troops are level 9, so they do more damage. So the more rallies she's in, the more damage she's going to do, obviously. And I have tier 8s, so tier 8s and against tier 9s, obviously tier 9s will have more damage. Majority of the others have tier 8s, that's why you see the scores are pretty even. So someone just mentioned Red Jack's heroes. So you notice Red Jack's heroes right here? He used Jesse, but then he had Jasiah in second slot. Now that's a big no-no. Jesse and Jasiah should each be leaders of joining rallies. So that's a mistake that can be easily corrected. The next time he does a rally, obviously, like you would avoid having them in the same rally as they both lead rallies that they join. And he's just acknowledged that in the chat, as you can see. And we got 22 people in this bear trap, so it's quite a lot for a bear trap sometimes. Like we've been mixing it up with different times. Like our other bear trap has a bit less. Just depends on people's time that they have. Could be working or anything. So we have to adjust accordingly with those things, and actually plan our rallies out for those types of things. I don't know if I'll make Quacko's rally. It's 20 seconds, but I'm going to try to. As soon as it says my troops are back, there we go. Let's go. We'll go for it. Starts in 6 seconds. No. Damn. No, I didn't make it. I just wasted a ton of gems. So that's one mistake I made there that I probably should not have done there. But it was worth the risk, because if I got into that rally, that was another rally for me. I mean, I probably did a bit more gems than I probably should have. Will I make this one? Yep, 14 seconds. See the timer there. I'll try and get to Meggies with another set of troops. And my troops have returned from my own rally. So I'll start my own rally. And we'll try to halve it again. And we will join Khalifa's rally too. Obviously now we'll probably maximize the rest of our troops into that one. And we are back in 3 rallies again. So the special one is your own rally, and you see the timer there on the left side for your own rally. That's how much longer you've got till that rally starts moving. You see above that you've got returning, and then you've got the next one, which is how long it takes to actually get to the actual destination. Obviously I'm joining Quacko's rally now. And then when the other troops get back, I'll join KRKO's. June's rally is like a questionable one, because as you can see right here, she used Molly correctly. Bahiti can be used in the rally that you start, as he does have an added damage benefit, but then she's used a blue hero. Now blue heroes, they can be used in rallies you join in second and third spot, but if they're in your main rally, you're taking away damage that you could be doing. So she's basically lessening everyone's damage by what she's done there. Alright, my troops are back from 1, so I can join this one. and it's obviously just see a lead, as that was my setup. I just equalized, but then I used all my troops because that's all I had left. And as we can see, I've got 3 rallies joined. So that's 3 rally leaders for joining, which is Jesse, Josiah, and Suyong. So they're all leading those 3 rallies I joined. And I chucked all my troops in each of those rallies. So I split it between those 3 rallies and the rally I started. Let's have a look. See, my damage is crept up a bit, and that's because I started to get it right. Stellar X is obviously doing a similar thing. Either that or she's actually putting her troops in 2 or 3 rallies. And Mikex is obviously made a mistake, which is what someone's just said. So let's have a look. Yeah, Mikex has used incorrect heroes. So I'm going to boot them so they can fix it, which is what some people do. So just to get people to learn to do the right thing. So you could tell the difference between the people that are doing the correct thing and the people that ain't, just by their damages. See, June should be a lot higher, as we are seeing her name in a lot of things. Majo potentially should be higher. Quinteo could potentially be higher. Red Jack should be around the 4 million mark, potentially, if he's getting the right things in. Alright, so we got 1 returning in 12 seconds, as we can see. And the other 2 are about to start pretty soon. Alright, that one's returned. So I will try joining the Lax rally, as that's probably the best one. See, I click all these just to check that I don't have any others. And because I don't have any others left, I'm just going to use it all in the Lax rally. See, that's 18 seconds there, it says, till it reaches it. And in that red square above, it says rally in 34 seconds. So because that's less than that rally time, obviously we'll make it in time for that rally. We got 2 more coming back. 1 second. There we go. Plus our own rally. We'll start our own rally now first. We'll equalize, but then we will try and just mix it up. And we'll try and... We're not going to make Cat's rally, obviously, because that's 17 seconds. So we wouldn't even bother with that one. We'll try to get to this one. And we'll try to get to Megsy's, because that's 2 minutes. And we just checked that we had only 1 rally leader for joining left, so we'll join with all the troops. And then troops are just returned, so it's obviously Suyong's group, so we'll use all of Suyong's troops to join this rally. You can see there that I've jumped in a second spot, which is because I've started to maximize the damage that I'm getting in each of the actual rallies that I'm joining. You can see here the damage in each rally. It's quite good. It increased over time because I started to do better numbers in the rallies. Better number of troops equals better rewards, better damage. But yeah, if all of them are if 6 rallies were all started at the same time, then obviously like I would join 5 rallies just to get as much damage as I could. So if we had 5 rallies at the same time plus another 5 a minute later, I would be joining all 5 and just equalizing, which would be a lot more smoother if I'm being honest. But in this case, obviously, we're just doing the three joins and the 1 rally for ourselves. I'll check to see if I've, yep, so I've just got the 1. So I'm just going to chuck them all in again. Now we'll check Quacko's rally because we've got a bit of time. See, KKKX has made a mistake right there. He's got Molly in a joining rally. Now Molly should be in his starting rally. And I mean, unless he's not starting his own rally, that could be the only excuse for that. Same with Mikex. Tina looks like she's just joining in the rallies, so that's why she's got Natalia in. Katz is doing the same thing, which is all well and good. We got 2 minutes till the end. We might be able to join a few more rallies here if we time it correctly. See, these ones are going to come within 7 seconds and then they'll get back to base. We might be able to make Lilacs and Khalifa's rally. Probably won't make Ludafal's rally. So I will just join Khalifa's rally. We'll join Lilac's rally because Lilac does more damage. So it's probably best to maximize what we can do there. We've got a few more there that we may be able to join in time. But I think Khalifa's a bit far away from the bear trap. I could be wrong. But if she is, then it's probably not best for me to join that rally because I won't make it in time. So I will try and join Tina's rally. And I'll try and join Sinaka's rally. My troops ain't back yet. I'll join Tina's now. Tina got maximized. So with Tina getting maximized, we probably just chuck in what we can. Sironia's, I'll just chuck in everything because that's the last rally available. We'll check how long we take to get there. 1 minute 27 seconds. So I'm just speeding it up. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm just doing it because just cause. But yeah, like that was probably 2,000 gems that I probably should not have spent. Should have just accepted it. But I'm kind of greedy, so I did it. And it won't even make it in time. So that was a huge mistake. But I had no idea where they were. So yeah. But that's the actual hunting trap done. We can see we got a clear second, which is great considering we were level 24. Lilac is level 26 with level 9 troops. So all in all, that's a perfect result. Thank you for watching.